That completes the buildup on the door panel. Later we'll go over techniques on how to apply the fabrics. But before we do that, let's talk about the tools and equipment. The proper glue for automotive upholstery is Landau top and trim adhesive. There are many different sources for this product, and we will list them at the end of this DVD. Do not use standard contact cement. This product is not strong enough for upholstery. You can use an inexpensive paint gun to apply the glue. You just have to crank up the pressure and dial down the nozzle. You'll also need to enlarge the vent hole. An applicator bottle is included in the toolkit along with a brush. The glue dries quickly, so you must keep the brush clean. The best solvent we have found for this job is PPG Automotive Paint Reducer. I use a screen roller to tuck the fabric into the edges, and a laminate roller when gluing panels together. A Whitney hole punch is best for enlarging the holes in the panels, and a unibit for drilling the holes on the inner door skins. These tools can be found at many places like Amazon.com or stores like Harbor Freight. Again, we will list the sources for these products at the end of this DVD. Attaching the design cutouts to the base panel is a simple procedure. With the pieces positioned the way you want, trace the position with a pencil. Next, apply Landau adhesive to both pieces. This can be done with a brush or spray gun. Once the adhesive has dried, line them up and press them together. Once this process is complete, you're ready to apply the fabric. Cut a piece of fabric that is a few inches larger than your panel. Spray the back of the fabric and make sure that you have good coverage. The fabric will not hold to the panel in areas that you miss. It is okay to spray the panel, but you must brush the edges of the design pieces. If you don't, sooner or later the fabric will pull away. Once the adhesive has dried, you can roll the fabric. This makes it easier to apply it to the panel, especially if you don't have someone that can assist you by holding the other two corners. Carefully position the fabric and begin pressing it to the panel. Work your way up slowly to make sure you do not get any wrinkles in the fabric. Use a screen roller or end of a marker to begin pressing and stretching the fabric into the design edges. Start in the center and work your way to the outside. Trim away the excess fabric so you have about 1 inch overlap. Then apply the adhesive. Curved corners require some V-shaped notches to keep the fabric from bunching up when you pull it over. Do not pull the fabric over all at once. First, press along the edge. Then begin working the fabric down. If you do this carefully, you can fold the fabric over without any bumps or overlaps in the material. Sharp corners will require a straight 45-degree cut or dog-eared cut. We will show you a close-up of this in the next segment. With the fabric installed, the panel really comes to life. In this segment, we are going to show you the edge work in a little more detail. When trimming the fabric on a sharp corner, you must make straight cuts at 45-degree angles. Make sure to leave enough material right at the corner so you can pull it over the panel. The applicator bottle and brush work great for applying the glue for the edge work. Although you can spray it, this technique will produce a very clean job. You will use less glue and create fewer fumes. Do not forget to clean the brush after each use. On this panel, we are using a fabric called ultra leather. It is very pliable, and you can even go around some corners without notching it. Inside curves will always require a few relief cuts. This panel is almost done. We're going to use a hook and loop fastener, also known as Velcro. Because it is a small panel, Velcro works great. I do not recommend this type of fastener on larger panels like door panels. You must apply Landau adhesive to the back of the panel before applying the Velcro. Always place the fuzzy side of the Velcro on the panel and the hook side of the Velcro on the car. The fuzzy side gives a nice feel to the finished panel. Well, that's about it for this time.